This is Aubrey's dad. I'm sorry to inform you all that love Aubrey. Aubrey passed away tonight, October 25th at 8:40 p.m. Aubrey was very sick and had fought her best fight. She couldn't fight anymore, and Aubrey didn't suffer. Excuse me. Aubrey didn't suffer and passed away peacefully. It has 29,000 likes of me basically that screenshotted the post, right? 771 comments. I'm one of them. And over 1,000 retweets received. It's been shared. And then there's over 1 million views. Someone replied, by Tristan Smith. Never knew who Aubrey was, but sorry for your loss, man. Although, I suggest you use autocorrect based on the text there. Again, sorry for your loss, and my condolences are being sent to you. Now, I had to say this, I got a little bit ticked off. I know you probably be asking, Dion, why do you get sensitive over everything? Well, allow me to explain. Dion, let's see, you shut the bell, hon. Yeah. On the next screenshot, did you get hit with a frying pan, you pan freak? Please pardon me for acing your reply, as I'm ace myself, but correcting his grammar after the loss of his daughter is so... I must have made an accidental... No, wait, no, Dan, you typed it properly. Yeah, I think. Unless I added extra space. So inappropriate and pain-braid of you to say. My glob, people like you probably sent to celebs and whatnot, and no one has read this, which I don't give a Russia's fan. Also, I love Aiden's reply. Read the room, dude. Okay. And the next screenshot, the next few, I just want to share very quick, and then I'll talk about this. Right? It's supposed to be basically this girl's account that's deceased, that she likes music, right? I should extend it more. The screenshot that you see of the page that I took that, and Tristan's 18 pan and pararomantic. So, probably more than anything. Interesting. I do understand why people had to be so rude, okay? Listen, I know, and yet I'm the grammar teacher here, right? Because I do get a little bit irritated when people misspell. I have to say this, okay? This popped up on my feed. You'd probably be asking, Dion, why is this so important? Well, a father lost his daughter, right? Now, she may only have 700 followers, but doesn't mean that you could be a darn brat or a dumpty. You don't think about Humpty Dumpty, right? Because there's like nothing in your brain but this yolk over the place. I just say this, Tristan, don't be a dumpty about this, okay? It's so rude, and for the ones that basically wanted to correct the grammar, whoever said that, stop basically being mean to Audrey's father, they need to get a word for that, okay? Because it really ticks me off when people do not want to respect the parents that lost of their own children, regardless of their age, right? AKA also being adult, because they cannot even type properly. And I know from experience when it comes to being clinically depressed that I do have some typos myself, right? Should I be told I need to correct my grammar? No, absolutely not. It bothers me so darn much. And I will share the URL for ones who are really curious, because this just popped up on my feed, right? Because I was just curious to look up a trans guy, well, big, you know what, and I had to pledge myself to the 23-year-old on there because I think his pictures are gorgeous. Again, I'm ace, but I'm agosexual as well, okay? It's a spectrum, right? And I just want to read, sorry, TMI, I know, okay? By Lily Millie, who missed trans, by the way, 11 hours ago. I forgot to screenshot this. I'll read this out loud. There are a lot of terrible people in these replies. Nonetheless, I'm very sorry for your loss. May Aubrey rest in peace. I just want to get it, okay? Basically, someone died. And you want to worry about, oh yeah, they can't type properly. You got other things to worry about in your time, okay? Because if I lost my mother, for example, oh, you bet your sweet acorns of Pokeballs, I would be typing like that as well. And I can read it, okay? This father is devastated. And you're worrying about his darn grammar. I don't understand it. I really don't. I do appreciate Sakura, the Pochitin, that wants to translate, right? Because people are just being so rude, okay? I don't need to read the whole thing, because I can read it, okay? I can literally read it. Literally. I can. Just because I'm selective mute doesn't mean I can't read. So, oh, my glob. I guessing, well, by good grief, experience with autocorrect. Yeah, go on, you better post that on your LinkedIn page. Oh my effing god, yeah? Because the thing is, people are just so obsessed over this father's tweet because of his grammar. I just... Do we have other things to worry about at this point? I don't understand. I don't. I really don't. I want to read one more on here. Okay? I don't know who this girl is, but I hope that her soul is resting peacefully. Honestly. Especially as someone that basically lost a few loved ones is cleaning his dogs. If I basically want to type out that my Sabrina Husky passed away, right, and I'm too depressed to basically type, I would be really ticked off if what someone's saying, you need to correct your grammar. How about I could block you then? Oh, you don't like that? Well, you know what? Don't say anything then. Don't. Literally. I just don't understand it. And basically someone says here that she died of that's terrible. So she died of cancer by Candy Apple with 2 exclamation marks? Rob's husband? I never knew who Aubrey was, but I'm so sorry. Cancer is generally awful. So I'm guessing I must have misread that. But yeah, she basically died of cancer. And cancer runs in my family. And by the way, it's 5:18 right now, the 27th of October on a Monday. I decided to share this because this was really offensive for how some people would type in. So Tristan, you gotta be really cautious what you say. Okay, I know that your heart, at least in somewhat in a healthy place, but why you're worrying about the grammar? Okay? You need to basically maybe get the pen clean out of your pen brain. Sorry, I'm trying to make like a little pen joke, right? Because I'm a spade, right? Because I had to ace the pen out of his comment. Okay, I just don't understand why people like him can be so entitled of it. Literally. I'm trying to read more of the comments here, right? But I think that's about it. I just don't understand it. I don't care if it doesn't get read. I just have to say something because to be honest, Twitter is a really unhealthy place. And I just don't understand why people are like this. You know what? I want to give Sinister Shadow credit for this. 7 hours ago. Y'all are fucking sick. Get off your fat, Cheeto dust covered ass, and I love this, and try to contribute to society instead of take the time out of your day to come on here and correct a man who just lost his daughter's grammar. 484 likers. Go back to the smelly ass shithole you came from, dirty cons. Sinister Shadow, thank you so much for sharing that. And they put rest in peace, by the way. I'm gonna like that. I'm the 9th liker. I'm the 9th liker for that. That was really beautiful to read. I decided to say this because honestly, that's Twitter for you. That's Twitter for you. It looks like they got like an anime profile picture too. It looks kind of cute. But I just thought I could just share something like a little bit random, right? Because I know there are other videos I do want to talk about, but that's not important at the moment here. Well, maybe that AI one about those African women that are new that YouTube basically don't give a spin because they like to play favorites and it's porn bait, ridiculous. While I'll show Melly the stomach vacuum that gets removed or my whole channel removed. I'm so upset on that, but I just hope that this may help for someone that if you basically lost someone, okay, at least. To me, if you're on my channel, I would love to hear it. Because I can relate. I would never say anything like this. At all. I would not. So Tristan, hon, you got to be careful of your words. Okay? It is really immature of you to basically say that. I'm sorry, but it is. Enough said. Oh, I just noticed I'm at the 9-minute mark. You know what? I'll just stop at 9:11 just to make this like a little bit of a dark joke. It's not a joke.